Good morning, Pioneers. My name is Sydney Figley.
And I'm Kylie Bradshaw, and this is The Press. Our cover story for today will be Israel's attempt to release hostages being held by Hamas.
But first, Abby decided to dive into the ban of ballots of former President Donald Trump. Abby?
The Israeli government has proposed a 2-month ceasefire in Gaza in return for the release of over 130 hostages being held by Hamas. It is expected that more than 25 of these hostages are deceased. However, Israel has made it clear that they want their bodies returned.
If the ceasefire were to take place, Hamas would be instructed to release citizens over 60 and those in need of medical assistance. It is unknown, however, if Hamas will decide to agree to the deal. They have made it known that they don't want to agree to any ceasefire until a promise has been made to end the war and evacuate Israeli troops out of Gaza.
Following this, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu gave a statement saying the ending of this war means Israel, quote, will not be able to guarantee the security of our citizens, end quote. Netanyahu has made it known that he will not agree to this, and only a, quote, complete victory will result in the release of hostages and Hamas's eradication. Last night, the New Hampshire primary projected former president and current Republican frontrunner Donald Trump as the victor over election competitor Nikki Haley. Trump gained 12 delegates while ramping up a total of 163,700 votes, while Haley gained 9 delegates and won 129,646 votes. Since the victory, Trump has shown high confidence in winning the spot for nominee and to face a potential rematch against current President Joe Biden.
The United States Navy has released the names of 2 Navy SEALs who are presumed as dead. Back on January 11th, Special Warfare Operator First Class Christopher J. Chambers and Special Warfare Operator Second Class Nathan Gage Ingram were reported missing. The U.S. found cruise and ballistic missiles being stored on a ship in the Arabian Sea off the coast of Somalia. It's reported these weapons were being supplied to Houthi fighters by Iran. It was said that during the operation to seize these weapons, one of the men had fallen into the water and the other jumped in behind in an attempt to save him.
This past Sunday, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis suspended his presidential campaign. This comes just 2 days before the 2024 New Hampshire primaries. Along with this, former Republican runner Vivek Ramaswamy suspended his campaign in mid-January. Both former candidates are now endorsing former President Donald Trump in the 2024 Republican primaries.
President Joe Biden has called upon the Department of Health and Human Services to help reclassify marijuana from a Schedule I drug such as MDMA or ecstasy and heroin to a Schedule III drug such as ketamine and testosterone. The FDA writes the marijuana withdrawal symptoms appear to be relatively mild compared to the withdrawal symptom associated with alcohol, which can include more serious symptoms such as agitation, paranoia, seizure, and even death.
Recently, the royal family has faced a series of health challenges. Last Wednesday, Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, underwent a planned abdominal surgery. A statement released by Buckingham Palace says, quote, based on current medical advice, she is unlikely to return to public duties until after Easter, end quote. Next week, King Charles is set to undergo prostate surgery due to an enlarged prostate, and this past Sunday, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, was diagnosed with skin cancer just months before battling breast cancer.
Last Tuesday, the Turkish parliament voted in agreement to Sweden's NATO membership bid. Following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, both Finland and Sweden applied to join the military alliance. Finland was approved back in April of 2023, however, Sweden faced many setbacks. Turkey's approval of this bid is just one step closer to Sweden's accession into NATO. This leaves Hungary as the only member state that has not yet approved of the country's accession. That's all for today, Pioneers. As always, thanks for watching The Press. I'm Sydney Figley.
And I'm Kylie Bradshaw. Make sure to tune in next Wednesday for more international news, and have a great day.